If you've been in the Halo Wars 2 community for a while, you're most likely familiar with some of the streamers and popular players. People like Almirante99, Liam White, Yodesla, Hetchy, maybe even you're unfortunate enough to have crossed paths with a man by the name of Scoopman. But there's a lesser known player beneath the surface. The man oftentimes in the past referred to as the gatekeeper of high-level play. The Brazilian legend known as Mar 007BR.
Unidades locais.
Here he is in all his glory. Though lesser known, Mar still gets recognition sometimes. Among his tournament performances, there are some notable wins against the best of the best, including Almirante, Rock Generation, and even myself. But we don't let that bother us. The purpose of this video is not to analyze the tournament record of this player, but rather to use him as a method of teaching. Teaching his one simple but beloved build, what has come to be known as the Mar. It's a simple hero 5th build, going Gen 2nd to ensure that your hero's build timing isn't off by too much. So you want to open with either a Jackrabbit or 2 Marines, depending on what map you're on. The larger ones favor the Rabbit, the smaller ones favor the Marines. The build, of course, is Pad, Upgrade, Gen, Upgrade, Pad, Armory. You want to get your hero out at around 2 minutes and 40 seconds, then make a dive for power nodes. Also, you'll be building a barracks on one of your mini bases. This is a very Tech 1 heavy build. So that you can get a look at how this all works, I'll quickly demonstrate. Alright, so I'm here to demonstrate the Mar BR against my friend Mgod here. I believe he's going to pick Colony. I want to demonstrate kind of the tougher pathing situations. Bedrock is not exactly a great UNSC map, but you can still do the Mar BR. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how.
Local units.
So actually, specifically because we're in a situation like this, I'm going to send both my starting Marines out immediately to the power. You saw my initial instinct was to go for blue there, and that's typically what you do. And of course, I've already put a delay on my build because of that mistake, but yeah, you're gonna be sending these immediately so that you can kind of sacrifice them for the yellow. That's specifically on this map.
Local units. Generator constructed.
The idea is you want to get one of these guys away if you can.
Marines ready to serve.
Local units.
And I've already gobbled up all the power. Also, just a Bedrock specific thing, you can build a watchtower to get eyes on your back mini. We're not going to try and fight this chopper because we can't kill it.
Local units. Local units. Local units. Local units.
Especially because it's a colony chopper,
Supply pad constructed.
and there could be a skit coming behind it.
Local units.
He's not going to be able to steal one of our minis because of this watchtower.
Local units.
Sound off, Marines.
Local units. Rally point set. Local
Already
units.
going to start peppering at these sentinels.
Look alive, Marines.
Local units.
Let's go.
And the barracks is the first thing we're building here,
Yes, sir.
Local units.
because this is an aggressive build.
Local units.
You want to aim, as I said earlier in the video, for getting your hero at 240.
Eyes on me, Marines. Move it or lose it. Get the
Barracks
lead
constructed.
out of your Marines.
Group 4. Local units.
And we've hit that mark
Go, troops.
Our base is under
pretty much
attack.
right on the
All
head.
units. Group 3 assigned.
Do this, troops.
Mini base.
So now we've filled out our mini bases with just supply pads.
You there?
All units.
And we're gonna fill out our pop with marines and snipers and flamers. And just focus on taking nodes.
Where do you need me, sir? Stand to, troops.
Trying to do it quickly though.
Hijack researched.
Sound off, Marines.
If our opponent is making any kind of greedy plays, we want to be able to punish them, so we have to be quick.
Where'd you want us, sir?
Local units.
Always ready to serve.
I also recommend upgrading a pad and building a turret, because it really helps your progression. So we see he's built a hunter captain,
Group 1 assigned.
and not exactly an
All
amazing
units.
Tech 1 play
Group 3.
for this leader, but you know, people do it.
All units. Our base
That
is
just
under
means we're
attack.
going to be building more sniper now, less flamer.
Local units.
Move out with me. Get yourself in order, Marines.
And we're going to be getting our second gen soon.
Turret constructed.
Anyone to piggyback? Let's go. Whatever you need. Feeling good, sir. Bad guy bites the dust.
Group 4. All units.
He did not get that. That's funny.
Just give us
Our
the
base is under attack.
We might be able to chase
All
this.
units. Rally point set.
Gonna build another turret as
All
well.
units.
You want to be building turrets just to be able to
Generator constructed.
maximize your
Group 3.
XP gain.
Group 3.
Oh look, he doesn't even have his skit attached.
Group 3.
He wants to be known as this guy who builds the skitless hunter captain. I don't know why.
tango.
But anyway, it looks like we're dealing with this guy pretty alright.
All units.
Upgrade another pad, build another turret,
Rally point set.
decap his node,
Or a few Marines.
and also get vision at around this point in the game. You want to be getting vision.
We're up, Leathernecks.
All units. All units. Group 1. Supply pad upgrade complete. Local units.
And filling out our last turret wouldn't hurt, seeing as colony drop is next point.
Oh yeah. Ready?
Gonna get my snipers in the trees.
Understood. Spartan under assault.
Turret constructed. We've reduced an enemy structure to rubble.
And as you can see, skits are insane.
Group 3.
Forces. Need some patching up, sir. Marines reported for duty. Just call me the fixer.
And that's not a problem because of all these turrets.
Our base is under attack.
Heads up. Let's get it.
Turret constructed. Group 3.
Anyone in sight?
Yup.
We go.
And then when we're getting Tech 2, we're gonna wanna get our armory back. I wouldn't recommend this if you were Cutter,
Local units.
but as Anders, it's pretty important to get your Tech 2 hero quickly. Same thing with Forge.
Reporting for duty.
Local units. We've destroyed an enemy structure.
But this
Armory
is
constructed.
pretty much the idea.
Ready to go.
Very aggressive.
Man
You want to
center
punish any kind of
Douglas ready.
greedy behavior. Take nodes.
upgrade. Group 3.
Make sure you're keeping the nodes.
Firebase constructed.
And then once you're into Tech 2, you can go into Hogs.
Group 4 assigned.
Because I'm Anders, I'm gonna triple pump them.
Local
Not
units.
necessarily triple pump them.
Sorry, yes,
but have 3 garage so that I can double pump and upgrade with my R&D 2.
Group 3. Garage constructed.
And you also at around this time want to be upgrading more and more pads and getting your 3rd generator. It's just a good idea because when you're Anders, you want to get your 5th point pretty quickly for that Sentinel, and that 3rd generator not only boosts your XP but really helps you afford it.
Local units.
So because I'm in a good spot here, I can do it pretty early.
Combat station upgrade complete. All units. Local units.
Moving out. Doubles here and ready.
Generator constructed.
Hostile ground troops are trying their luck.
And we want to build one last turret as well, because that's 5 turrets, so the maxed out XP.
Let's do this. Sound off.
Can build this pad and then an air pad, because you want gales when you build your retriever as well, to keep it healthy.
Leader power ready. Supply pad constructed.
And now we're not going to even be building units, we're just going to be saving for the
Generator
Sentinel,
upgrade complete.
Burning rubber.
because we're very close.
Should have stayed clear. Sure thing.
Group 3. Turret constructed.
Fixing up.
Group 3. Group 3. Air pad constructed. Group 3.
My hog is ready.
Our base is under attack. We've reduced an enemy structure to rubble.
And we're just sitting here waiting
Local units.
for the money.
Group 3.
Pretty ding, sir.
We've demolished an enemy structure. Local units.
Copy that.
Of course, you always want to sack buildings before they die
Our
to
base is
prevent
under
them the
attack.
XP gain. We can come defend that with these hogs. That was never gonna happen.
Local units.
I'm getting shot at by ground troops.
Local units.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh,
I'll get there.
no, I think my Marines got him. It doesn't matter.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings. Group 1 assigned. Group 3.
GG. And that is an effective demonstration of the MAR BR.
They'll be itching for a rematch.